All right, guys. Coach Laird here with Toughness tip of the day. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. We've renovated a home. In the process of obviously renovating the facility, obviously the GC and the crews are coming in, and we've done most of the stuff that we've done ourselves already, but we still got obviously a lot more to do ourselves. But I was listening to someone talk the other day, and I honestly can't remember for the life of me who it was. But they were saying, stop taking things so personal. Things are not personal. And there's been a lot of things that have happened to me in my life where someone will have said, don't take this personal. We were trying to build at one point in time in another city, and someone said, don't take this personal. We just don't want your business here. And then there were other businesses that didn't want my business around them, intimidated by a guy that trains guys out of a garage and builds, hardcore men and tough women. They're intimidated. And so they didn't want me around. And the comment is, not to me directly, because they wouldn't have the balls of saying to me, but the comment is, don't take things personal. And I'm here to tell you, in life, there's a lot of people that will give advice on, how to carry yourself, confidence, who you are, knowing who you are. And 99% of people that are going to give you advice on how to carry yourself and how, personality wise and confidence wise, they're full of shit. And this is going to rub people the wrong way, but I don't give a shit because it's the truth. It's 100% the truth. But you need to take everything personal. You need to use every little thing, every attack, every negative comment, everything. And you need to take all of that personal, 100% all the time. Now, I'm not referring to constructive criticism, because constructive criticism is stuff that needs to be done by everyone all the time, every day. But I'm talking about people that will talk shit about you, the people that will try to bring you down, the people that are seeing you be successful or seeing you achieve goals, seeing you getting things done, and they're saying negative things. Or, they're trying to manipulate other people around them, or manipulate maybe even people around you. Take everything personal. And I always tell people, for my competition, whatever you want to call them, I could give two shits about my competition. I don't even whoever people consider that they are. I don't even care. I don't pay attention to anyone but myself. I've got my family to take care of, my business to take care of, and my LT squad and LT fam to take care of. And that's what I focus on day in and day out. Again, I don't worry about what I can't control. But what I do is I utilize any negative thing. If anybody says anything to me and about me, and it's repeated to me, first of all, I always tell people, hey, if you're a part of my crew, you'll never bring crap toward me. Negativity, take people saying negative things. But, one thing about me, and people will know, and people that are listening and watching, there's certain traits and personalities that you have, right? There's certain things that that you have that people will say about you. And one thing about me, whether you love me or you hate me, because it's usually a love-hate thing with me, everybody respects me. And they respect me because I go hard. I do my absolute best to my abilities every single day, day in and day out. I treat myself like a white belt, and I'm constantly trying to achieve and get better and better and better and better and better. Even though you ask around, you learn around, I'm one of the best at what I do, by far. But I still consider myself a white belt because I know I'm humble enough to understand that. I'm humble enough to know that I have been blessed by God in a lot of ways in my life, but I've worked and have achieved a lot of these things from taking things personal, from discipline, from motivation, from anything and everything that my father's teachings, my grandfather's teachings, my mom's teachings, my wife teaches me, everyone around me, my teachers, my coaches growing up, everyone has taught me a lot of great things, but also a lot of bad things. I learned what not to do from people. But from when people say, hey, let things go, don't take things personal, don't get upset about things, it's BS, man. You're supposed to get pissed off. You're supposed to get irritated. Now, how you respond, now that's what's important. That's what the things they don't teach you. They tell you, hey, don't take things personal. But what they don't tell you is how to respond. First of all, when someone does negative things and it's a personal attack, everything, the examples I gave about me earlier Those are all personal. When people say, if people are specifically going around saying, hey, this isn't personal, it's just blah, blah, blah business. Hey, this isn't personal, this is da, 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 da. This is just how things are. It's personal. You wouldn't have to say those things if it wasn't personal. But here's the thing. Negativity. People are saying bad things about you. You don't even address it. You don't even acknowledge it. And if someone says bad things about you to your face, you just walk up to them and say, man, what's the problem? Calm, cool, collected. You're not trying to start a fight. You're not trying to instigate. You're not trying to do anything. You just want to know, get their side, what they're trying to do. And 99% of the time, they'll shut up. They won't say anything. But if you're hearing it from hearsay, which is where you're going to hear most of the hate most of the time, when you're hearing it from other people, dude, who cares? Don't even acknowledge it. Here's the thing. I'll post and I'll get on social media and I'll do things constantly. And I look at other people's stuff. I like other people's stuff. And I love seeing people win. I love seeing people be successful. I love seeing people happy. But there's no time in my day raising 4 children, trying to be the best husband I can be, best father I could be, running a business, for me to sit down and look at other people's stuff and try to hate. There's no time in that. So anyone that does that stuff, you can immediately know what kind of person they are and what kind of free time that they have. Again, though, you respond by not giving a shit, but at the end of the day, you're going to take it personal. And you remember, you never forget. Like, you listen to Derek Jeter, you listen to Michael Jordan, you listen to Kobe Bryant. They all say the same things. I took it personal. That was in Michael Jordan's Last Dance documentary. These guys will listen and hear every single negativity that comes out of someone's mouth about them. Steph Curry was just talking about it. He just won the NBA championship. He was talking about that. Elite athletes and elite people that perform at the highest levels, they will use every negative comment or every negative situation or every problem, and they'll rework it and reutilize that into a way to form motivation, a way to form discipline, and a way to use that negative energy and turn it into positive energy and saying, hey, I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to prove you, even though I already know you're wrong, I'm going to prove that you're even more wrong than what you're saying right now. And that's the thing, man. Take things personal. Don't react like a little baby and cry and moan and shout and, try to cuss people out. That's not how you act on those situations when people are hating on you or people are trying to personally attack you. That's not how you respond to those things. How you respond is winning. How you respond is performing at a higher level and being the stronger person. That's how you respond. So toughness tip of the day, take everything personal. Because at the end of the day, it's you versus everyone. And no one's going to help you. No one feels bad for you when you're sick. At the end of the day, it's you versus everyone. Out.